Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Have you been wondering how you can make your own customized scrunchie with your fabric so that it can suit your dress, your outfit? So today I'll be teaching you how to make this scrunchie. So if it's something you are interested in, please stay to the end of the video. Do not skip any part. Every part is a step to achieve this beautiful scrunchie. If you are new to my channel and you have not subscribed, please go and click on the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post new videos. Do well to comment, drop your comments in the comment section, share and give this video a thumbs up. For my old subscribers, thank you for sticking by. So we'll go straight to the making of this beautiful scrunchie. I didn't know what I was searching for. For this tutorial, you just need a quarter yard of fabric. And elastic. So elastic of your choice. So I'm using this tiny elastic. I'm using this 1/2 inch elastic. That's what I'll be using for the tutorial. So the next thing I'm going to do is to spread my fabric. I went ahead to cut my fabric. What I did, the width I used 4.5 inches. Then for the length I used 26 inches. So you can experiment on whichever size that you want. But for this size that I made, I used 4 inches. 4.5 inches. That is, if it's folded into two, it's 4.5. But if it is spread open, it is 9 inches. So I used 9 inches by 26. So what I'm going to do now is to go ahead and fold the edges. I'll fold the edges in like so. I'll fold it in like so. If you have a weaving machine, you can go ahead and give it a good weave. So you don't need to add the 1/2 inch if you are going to weave it. You just need to measure the 4, which is 8. So I want to show you how I went ahead to fold the edges. So this is how I folded the edges and I went ahead to sew it straight on my machine. As I sew, I fold, sew and I fold. So I did that to both sides. You can see I went ahead to fold both sides. The next thing I'm going to do is to bring the two edges together and I'm going to sew them together like so. I'll go to my sewing machine and join these two pieces together. So after joining, I'm going to show you what next to do. I'm through joining both ends together. I'll go ahead and trim off the excess fabric there. So I would advise you use a very light fabric. Remember I used 9 inches wide fabric and 26 inches long. So you go ahead and fold your fabric into two like so, as I've shown you in the video. Watch closely how I folded it into two. Please, like I was saying before, use very light fabric like chiffon, organza. You are going to like the outcome when you use those fabric. Like the fabric I use here is crepe and it did not really come out as beautiful as I expected, although it was beautiful, but I would have preferred a very light fabric. So you can use any fabric of your choice. You can use Ankara. So go ahead and fold it like so as shown in the video. So from that edge there, I'll go ahead. That's where I'm going to put the elastic. I'll go ahead and measure 1/2 inch. You know my elastic is 1/2 inch. I'll go ahead and measure 1/2 inch. Look at that place. There's no slit there. So that place that is folded, I'm going to go ahead and you can see that there is no cut. So you go ahead and sew 1/2 inch all through round. So I have done that now. I went ahead to sew 1/2 inch all round like so. Can you see? Look at it. Look at how it looks after I've turned it. And what I did, I left some portion there. I left like 1 inch. Can you see? That's where I'm cutting the rope from. I left 1 inch there. I didn't sew that portion because that's where I'm going to pass my elastic through. So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to cut the elastic of our choice. You can see the hole there. So the elastic, I went ahead to cut 6 inches. 6 inches. So that's what I'm going to do right away. The next thing, I'm going to connect it with my safety pin, and I'm going to pass it through the opening that I left, that 1 inch opening. I'm going to pass it through. So watch the video carefully and see how I pass the elastic through. So ensure you secure your pin very well, the elastic very well, so that you don't do double work. So go ahead and pass the pin. And while passing the elastic, using the pin to pass the elastic, hold the other edge so that you don't drag all the elastic inside, thereby doing double work. So go ahead and pass your elastic. I didn't know what I was searching for until I have removed the safety pin. Now I have the two edges of the elastic in my hands. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to secure it. I'm going to join them together, the two elastic end together, by going to my sewing machine, or just tying it like the way I am doing. Just make sure you tie it so tight so that it will not loose. So you can either tie or you secure with your sewing machine. You can even use hand needle to secure it. And this is a beautiful scrunchie. You can see how it looks. It is very, very beautiful. And you can use Ankara fabric to do it. So I would love to see your scrunchie. I would love to see your scrunchie. I would love to see beautiful piece that you made out of it. Can you see? It is so beautiful. You can use it to pack your baby's hair, pack your hair. You can even wear it with a matching outfit. You can also sell it, can mass produce and sell. Imagine making this little piece and selling it for 500 naira, 1000 naira. So thank you for watching the video till the end. I hope you got value. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please go and click on the subscribe button. I'll be uploading a video very soon that will interest you. Stay tuned to my channel. Drop your comment in the comment section. I would love to hear from you, and give this video a thumbs up. See you in our next tutorial. Bye.